Emily Matthews here with the monthly housing market update covering the month of July 2025 for the Tri-County area of Calumet, Sheboygan, and Manitowoc counties, plus a little bit beyond. Here are the numbers for July, and you can see that the market continues steady. In fact, if you look at the days on market for sales that happened in July, it actually reduced from 32 in June down to 24. Now, to put this into context, most people remember the super hot years of 2021 and 2022. You can see that the days on market for the July just passed are not much different than those super hot years. Here is why you don't believe headlines. This came from Inman. It's an industry news source, and I kind of had to laugh because I thought this just doesn't apply in my area. And of course it doesn't. Sales in my catchment area went up in June from 187 in May up to 229. Now, considering the month of June, looking only at the 750,000 to a million range, sales doubled. Now, somebody could take that and run with it and say, oh, look at that. The top end of the market is taking off. But no. I believe it just reflects the seasonality of listings. Those were listed in February and March, which are really good times to list homes, and sales of those houses in July were back down to normal. Again, somebody could take that and run with it and say, sales were cut in half. No, you can make statistics say anything you want, and all that indicated was a seasonality. However, the top end of the market is developing into a buyer's market. I normally do not include houses that are $1 million or over because there's not that many of them and they don't reflect the sort of bread and butter basic market that I cover. So I feel like including them could skew my numbers. But I went and looked at those specifically this time to see what was going on in the houses priced $1 million and above. Here's what happened. 64% have reduced their listing price. Only 18% have offers, and their days on market are 154. The strict definition of a buyer's market is 180 days or longer, so you can see they're very close. And I would say it probably already is a buyer's market when so many are reducing their prices and they're not selling. My normal top end of the market, 750 to a million, well, they're 120 days on the market, so they're getting up there as well. 26% of them have offers, so that's a little better, but I believe that this is a trend that will continue rather than reverse.
And that's it for now. This is Emily Matthews here to help you with all your real estate needs. Don't forget to subscribe. It's the little icon with my head on it. Have a wonderful day.